Hi, I'm Katie Couric. Welcome to Eye to Eye. Louisiana Senator Mary Landrieu has earmarked millions of dollars for the school reading program called Voyager. But some watchdogs claim she did so to attract campaign donations. Sharyl Attkisson talked to Landrieu to get her side of the story.
What are some general reflections on this story and the controversy over whether or not there was any sort of exchange or quid pro quo with the Voyager and the earmarked money, the Voyager project and the earmarked money?
Well, I've always prided myself with serving with the highest degree of integrity, and my family served in public office, and it's been a strength of our service. And so it really is hurtful for someone to make that accusation. And there was nothing at all influenced by the contributions made to my campaign effort based on my support of this program. I supported it based on its merit because it helped children to be able to read. And there was a real need, very obvious, in the District of Columbia. 75% of the children in the District of Columbia, not unlike other school systems, but still a serious high number, were not reading at grade level. And this looked like a very promising and turned out to be very positive program, even among the critics. So I supported this program based on the need of the children in the district, my passion for helping improve education here and around the nation, and the quality of the program itself.
Do you think there was a connection between your support of the project and the campaign contributions the Voyager folks gave to you?
Absolutely not. That's what I said. I know that some people can assume that that was the case, but it was not the case. My support of this program was based on the merits of the program.
According to your timeline, the Voyager folks contacted you in the spring, and by the time you got them the money, within a couple of months, they were donating large amounts to your campaign. Is that just coincidence, or do you think there was a connection, at least in their mind, that you would help them and that they were giving you something in return?
I don't think it was a question in their mind, and most certainly it was not a question in mine. And again, the Post erroneously reported this time frame. The facts are in the documents that we've provided. I requested the directed funding in the spring. The fundraiser wasn't held until October. But it is very common for people in Washington to meet people who are suggesting good programs, suggesting good policies. I happen to be very impressed with Randy Best, very impressed with the fact that when he grew up, he was a dyslexic child and had taught himself and learned with good tutors how to read. Very impressed that as a private business person, he thought he had something to contribute to the government system. I actually believe in public-private partnerships. And so I was impressed with the work that he did, and he agreed to help me because he actually agreed with the work that I've done in public education generally. It had nothing to do with this particular earmark.
Looking at it from a taxpayer's viewpoint, not knowing a whole lot about the process, do you see how, to an ordinary person, do you see how it might look as though you gave them something and they gave you something in return?
I can see how people would think that because there are some stories that have been highly publicized where people have given earmarks to a company and then gone to work for the company or benefited personally, financially. And that is wrong. And there are some ethical boundaries that if they're crossed, people should be held accountable. But this is not one of them. This is literally a story about a senator, myself, who has a passion for improving education, that came across a private sector developed method of teaching children to read that actually looked very promising and actually worked. And so I thought that spending $2 million of the taxpayers' money when the district spends $700 million a year might show us a better way to help kids read. And I would have done it whether Randy Best ever gave me a nickel towards my campaign.